Hey everybody, it's Rick. I'm back. It has been a while. First, I want to say Merry Christmas, or Merry Day after Christmas, I guess. I'm actually recording this early Christmas Day. Yeah, early Christmas Day, early afternoon. Getting ready to go get RJ and see my family. And it'll be a busy day. But this morning, I had some downtime. I did get up early this morning, a little earlier than I wanted to, but that's alright because I signed up for another free trial of Netflix, or DVD.com as they're known as now. And they do Blu-rays, which is awesome because what it allows me to do is it allows me to rent movies that I won't blind buy. And it's a possibility I'll find something I really enjoy. And it allows me to basically watch stuff, with the trial for free. But even at the normal rate of $15 a month, it allows me to watch some things that I normally would not buy. Stuff I missed during the year. And it's more of a selection than Redbox. And this isn't, a sponsored thing at all. But I've always loved physical Netflix. I used to get Netflix all the time, especially when they offered Blu-rays. So I just watched Venom this morning. Without turning this into a review video, I liked it, didn't love it. It was better than I thought it would be. The other movie I got from Netflix is actually already on its way back, and that was Assassination Nation. Love that movie. It was interesting, it was intense, but it was enjoyable, and it was a really good movie. If I find it for the right price point, I would definitely add Assassination Nation and Venom to my collection. No rush on either of them because obviously I just watched them, and I'm going to be all over the place because it's been a while since I've done a video for you guys. The purpose of today's video is, as some of you or most of you might know, Dollar Tree once again has DVDs and Blu-rays. They hit right before Christmas, which is kind of crazy. But Dave and I and my friend John went out yesterday, Christmas Eve, early in the day. We hit up like 4 or 5 Goodwills, Dollar Trees. We also went to a Goodwill and Cash Converters. I got nothing from those stores. But I found some really cool stuff from Dollar Tree, so I will be showing you that. Just to give you guys a little future look at the channel. First off, I want to say thank you to everybody who's found my channel this year. This is probably the last video I will record in 2018. But I want to thank everybody who's, subscribed to my channel, who comments, the friends and relationships I've made from this channel. Some of you guys I talk to regularly, whether it's via Facebook or Instagram. It's been awesome. This year has been very crazy. It has had its ups and downs for me personally, but I love doing these videos. I love showing you guys my movie collection, talking about what I watch, talking about movies in general. I really do enjoy it. So I want to thank everybody. I hit 1,000 subscribers this year, which was amazing. That was my goal for 2018. As for goal for 2019, I have not really thought that far. There's some good stuff on the horizon for me in 2019. I will hopefully, fingers crossed, all goes according to plan. I will be moving in the early part of the year. So obviously when that time comes, you will see less of me. But I'm going to try to do videos a little more regularly. For a while there, I was, I had some videos that I was putting out every couple days, once a week. And it's slowed down. December is a hectic month for me, as it is for a lot of you guys. Between the holidays, my hair is crazy. Between the holidays as well as just, life in general, December is very, very crazy. So I wanted to do this video showing you guys what I got from Dollar Tree. In the very beginning of January, I'll be recording a video. You guys can probably see a stack of stuff down there, 2 rows worth, which I'm going to kind of block. I don't want you guys to get a sneak preview, but those will be, in my pickup video basically from December. I have stuff to unbox. I have 2 packages sent to me from you guys, the viewers. So all that is coming very soon. It's going to be a big video. Lots of stuff to show you guys. I obviously won't go back through and show these titles I'm about to show, but I do want to hit up a few more Dollar Trees while the sale is going on or while they have the titles. So hopefully this week I will get to hit up a few more. I'm going to tilt the camera a little because I feel like the angle is very weird now that I moved. So I want to show you guys what I got very soon. But I'm going to show you what I got from Dollar Tree. Also, I do a year-end best of and worst of video, and that is coming. But what I do personally is I wait till the end of January. This way it allows me to see some of the stuff that came out at the very end of the year. It also allows me to catch up on stuff because I spent a lot of December this year watching Christmas movies. So it'll give me a lot of time to catch up on like 2018 releases I've missed. There are a bunch of movies I did not get a chance to see that I really want to see. Off the top of my head, First Man, Mary Poppins Returns, The Favorite. I mean, that's just without even thinking or seeing a list in front of me. I have a list on my letterbox that shows you the stuff that I have yet to watch this year that I want to see. It's quite a big list. So many movies coming out, guys. I mean, it's impossible between my collection, stuff from Netflix now. It is impossible to keep up with the amount of movies coming out, but this year I will probably hit about 200 movies watched. After Venom this morning, I'm at 198 movies watched for the year. So I plan on going to see Holmes and Watson next weekend, the end of the year. And I'm sure I'll watch a couple things between now and then. So it'll be over 200 movies watched this year, and I feel like I didn't even make a dent in what I want to check out and the stuff that has come out. So that's enough of me rambling. It's been 7 minutes of a mumbling Rick. So what did I get at Dollar Tree? The first thing is not movie related at all. It's more of a display piece because I need more of that. It is, if you guys are familiar with wrestling, a Becky Lynch hand metallic WWE figure. Becky Lynch is probably the most popular person in wrestling right now, in my opinion. She's incredibly over. Her angle is awesome. I hope she headlines WrestleMania. I really do. It would be cool to see the first women's match ever to headline WrestleMania. She put on a tremendous match with Charlotte and Asuka at TLC. And so I wanted to grab this. It was at Dollar Tree. It was $1. I will put it up on one of my shelves somewhere. But it's very cool. So Becky Lynch, it's called a nano metal fig. It's cool. It's made out of die-cast metal. It's Becky Lynch. Very cool. We're going to dive into the movies here. First off, some DVDs. The first two Warner Brothers Home Entertainment Academy Award nominated animations, Cinema Favorites and Golden Gems. These are really cool. At first I thought they were just straight Looney Tune DVDs, which they aren't, because I saw, Sylvester and Tweety, but then there's Speedy Gonzales, Droopy Dog, Tom and Jerry, Foghorn Leghorn, and Bugs Bunny are on this, but also Superman, Popeye, more Tom and Jerry, Porky Pig. So for $1 each, it looks like this one comes with a digital copy. I wanted to grab these, an hour and a half and hour and 10-minute run times. There were some Looney Tunes DVDs that I was going to grab, but they had 20-minute run times. Even though they're only $1 for a 20-minute run time, that's maybe 3 cartoons. I'll try to find, a cool Looney Tunes box set down the line to get, because 20-minute DVDs are silly to me. That's like an episode of a TV show on a DVD and paying $1 for it. I had to pass on those. So this next thing I got, I have no idea about it. If any of you guys have seen this or heard of this, leave a comment down below. Let me know. It is the complete first season of a show called Mental. It says there's a new troublemaker in the psychology ward, the head doctor. I don't even really recognize anybody from the cast. Chris Vance, Annabella Scoria. It's from 2009, 572 minutes. It's from 20th Century Fox. Like I said, if any of you guys have seen this, let me know. Is it worth checking out? Was there only a season? I mean, that I can definitely look up on Wikipedia, but let me know about this one, guys. Mental. And then the last DVD I grabbed, Season 1 of Wilfred with Elijah Wood. This is an FX show. I've heard really good things about this series. I believe it was 4 seasons. But I've yet to watch it, so I figured I would try watching the first season, see if it's any good. If so, I'll try to find the other seasons. If not, it was only $1, and I will get rid of it. So, Wilfred, season 1. Then the rest of the stuff I got were Blu-rays, guys. I got, what do we got here? 8 Blu-rays, so not a bad haul. Like I said, there are a few more Dollar Trees I do want to hit up. So, hopefully when I do my end of the month pickup video, I can show you guys if I found anything else. The first thing I got, I'm vaguely familiar with it. I know it's based on a novel. There are some highlights in the cast. Kristen Stewart, Amy Adams, Kristen Dunst, Viggo Mortensen, and that is On the Road. Not super familiar with what it's about. I believe it is 2 guys and a girl taking a cross-country road trip. But that is all I really know about it. This movie got a lot of publicity when it came out because Kristen Stewart had a nude scene in it. But I don't know much about the movie itself. But once again, for $1, my taste buds expand when it comes to movies. And I decided to pick this one up. A little over 2-hour runtime. Based on the iconic novel by Jack Kerouac, I believe it is. So, On the Road. Went ahead and grabbed that one. Next, the cast alone sold me on this. Plus, I had heard about this movie when it came out. I want to say late 2000s, early 2010s, 2011, 2012. So, this is Why Stop Now, starring Melissa Leo, Jesse Eisenberg, and Tracy Morgan. Seems like a pretty good cast there. And the tagline is, a funny thing happened on the way to rehab. So my guess is it's a dramedy, just by reading that tagline. I kind of like to go in blind on these Dollar Tree movies. And I keep buying Dollar Tree movies, and I don't think I've opened but 1 or 2 of the titles. Definitely, you know, that's one of my plans for this year, this upcoming year, 2019, is to watch stuff I've never seen before. I started out 2018 by doing that, and then there was a lot of rewatches. Lots of comfort watches for me because of, you know, like I said, it was an up and down year for me personally. So there was a lot of times where I was watching just like movies that felt familiar and comedy movies. Plus I've been showing RJ a lot of stuff, you know, that I think he would enjoy now. So I still want to do that in the new year, but when I watch stuff by myself, I want to watch new stuff. I want to sit down and enjoy movies. So that will involve me finally digging into my Dollar Tree titles and a bunch of other titles I have. So Why Stop Now? Like I said, great cast. Interesting premise, it sounds like. Next is a movie I know nothing about. There's a few of these I don't know anything about, but this being from 20th Century Fox from 1960, it is called Wild River. This was a title that people were showing that they grabbed from Dollar Trees. It looks like, let's see, Montgomery Clift stars as a government agent who must evacuate a small town to make way for a new dam. When an elderly matriarch refuses to leave, Chuck Glover, Clift's character, falls in love with her granddaughter, played by Lee Remick. Boasting superb performances and masterfully crafted images, this classic film from acclaimed director Elia Kazan reaches new heights on Blu-ray. So it sounds like a very interesting premise. It's not rated, 110 minutes, 20th Century Fox classic for $1. I grabbed it. Same thing with this. A lot of people were hyped that they bought this. This sounded really cool. I read the description on the back. It is Panic in the Streets, another 20th Century Fox classic. 1950, 96 minutes, black and white. Jack Palance and Richard Widmark co-star in this film noir thriller, directed by Academy Award winner Elia Kazan, same director. When a ruthless killer, Palance, is exposed to a deadly and contagious plague, a medical examiner, Widmark, chases him through the streets of New Orleans in a desperate race to stop an epidemic. That sounds really cool. This is one I definitely want to crack open and check out. Watch some older movies that I haven't seen before. that list has been growing. And on Letterboxd, one of the cool things, if you guys don't belong to Letterboxd, I have a watch list on there, so it has a ton of stuff that I want to watch, and you can organize it from like oldest to newest. You can organize it by alphabet, but I like to go oldest to newest and watch some old stuff that I've never seen that's been on my watch list. So that'll be another thing that I focus on doing the upcoming year, 2019. After I catch up with my 2018 movies in January, I will try to get into some older movies I've never seen. Some of those watches will surprise a lot of people. If you don't already, follow me on Instagram. I try to post everything I watch, or most of what I watch. I put a photo up on my shelf in front of Jasmine and my hoverboard. Now, the last 4 movies are probably the titles I'm most excited about. I'm very familiar with these 2. I've never seen them. They kind of slipped through the cracks. They came out at the same time, like late 2000s, very early 2010. The first one is Changeling, starring Angelina Jolie, John Malkovich, directed by Clint Eastwood. Dave, Cinema Sickness, told me to grab this. It's a great movie. So, I mean, the cast alone is great. It takes place in the early 1920s, I believe. So, I went ahead and grabbed this. The other title, recommended to me by Dave. Another amazing cast with Sean Penn, Emile Hirsch, Josh Brolin, and James Franco. This being Milk, the story of Harvey Milk, a politician, I believe, in the 60s or 70s. So, very neat. Directed by Gus Van Sant. Milk will be one I check out in the near future. These last 2, I've seen both of them. I really want to revisit both of these movies. The first one, the cast is pretty crazy. I remember enjoying this movie, but like I said, it's been a while, probably a good 4 or 5 years. And that is Hit and Run, starring Kristen Bell, Dax Shepard, Tom Arnold, Bradley Cooper, Ryan Hansen, Beau Bridges, Michael Rosenbaum, Kristen Chenoweth. So very cool cast. I remember promotion of this movie was basically a love story for Dax Shepard, who's Kristen Bell's husband in real life. And it's basically like a love story because he is obsessed with cars and being, you know, he lives dangerously. He's almost like a real life stuntman. So this was a lot of like cool classic cars, and Dax did a lot of his own driving and whatnot. So very cool hit and run. I know this has been at Dollar Tree before, but I never grabbed it. So the Blu-ray, DVD, digital copy, combo pack for $1. A movie I really did enjoy when I saw it, and I do want to revisit. Awesome. Now the last movie, because this has been going on for a while, and I want to kind of wrap this up. Because like I said, I'm getting ready to go meet, getting ready to go get RJ and enjoy the Christmas festivities. But the last thing here, I read this book. I love the book. Watched the movie. Didn't like the movie as much as the book, but the movie was still good. I really, really loved the book. So it was one of those things where it was going to be tough for the movie to come close to the book. And the movie is Me and Earl and the Dying Girl. The main 3 actors in this movie are Thomas Mann, Olivia Cooke, and R.J. Kyler, I believe. But the supporting cast is Molly Shannon, Nick Offerman, John Barenthal, Connie Britton. And it's basically about this kid here and his buddy Earl, who like make movies and are obsessed with movie culture. And they go to school with this girl right here, and I don't remember character names. It's been a while, and she's sick. I believe she has cancer. Terminally ill, you know, classmate, and basically, the main character wants his mom wants him to basically befriend this girl, and him and Earl kind of grow apart and bicker while he basically, in my opinion, falls for this girl. But it's a young adult book, but it's a really, really good book. I think people should read it. I think it's one of the modern, like, you know, I don't want to say a classic, but stuff like Paper Towns and Fault in Our Stars, like books that a lot of the younger generation read as teenagers and into high school. A lot of the stuff's really good. Some of it's made into good movies like Fault in Our Stars. Some of it they ruined the book when they make a movie, Paper Towns. But this was kind of in between. It wasn't awful like what they did with Paper Towns, in my opinion. It wasn't as great as what they did with Fault in Our Stars, but it's somewhere in between. And for $1, it's the Blu-ray digital HD copy. I definitely do want to revisit this. It was a very good movie. Like I said, I love the book. If you guys haven't, check out the book first and then check out the movie if you like to read. And that's it, guys. Like I said, this video has gone on a while. I knew it was going to be a longer video because it's been a while, so I want to mumble and try to jump all over the place like I do when I talk about stuff. So, alright. This is my last video of 2018, like I said. Very early in January, I will be making a video showing you guys a ton of stuff I picked up. I will be showing packages and doing some unboxings from viewers and some stuff I've gotten over the internet. Also, I will show you guys maybe something. RJ got a few titles that I mentioned in my Black Friday video. Those you will get to see finally. And also, there might be something else that's pretty exciting that relates to movies and a way to play movies, but I'll leave you guys guessing until that video. So, I'm done. That's it. Be sure, check out the description box down below. You can find links to Letterboxd. I rate and review everything I watch there. The reviews aren't like super long, in-depth. It's usually 1 or 2 sentences writing about, you know, what I've seen. I make lists of what I've watched for the year. I rank stuff. Letterboxd is awesome. If you guys do not, please join Letterboxd, and be sure when you do it and you click my link down below that you friend me. I always follow people when they follow me on Letterboxd because it's basically like a Facebook for movies in a way. You can create watch lists with stuff you want to see, a diary, which is what you watch and the day you watch it on. I put like what format I watch it on. Oh, excuse me. I put the format I watch it on, and I like it. It keeps track. At the end of the year, it's pretty cool. They send out an email with like basically your year in movies, like which director you watched the most movies from during the year, what actor you watched the most movies from during the year, if you watch stuff multiple times, and then it shows you like the most watched movie of every month by the whole community. It's really cool, guys. I can't like promote Letterboxd enough. There's apps for the iPhone and Samsung. Check it out. Also down below, links to my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Instagram is probably the one I'm most active on. You guys can always message me on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. But I always try to post stuff on Instagram, what I'm watching, sometimes teasers of pickups. Follow me on all of it, guys. And also be sure to hit the like button for this video. Hit subscribe if you already don't. Hit the notification bell so you guys can be aware of when I drop new videos, because it's not every day. It's not a schedule. I know it should be, but I can't do it. I can't have a schedule because stuff is happening. So I think I'm done. I think I am done mumbling. Like I said, it's been an awesome year. To an extent, at least with YouTube, it's been an awesome year. So I will continue to grow my channel. Lots of cool stuff on the horizon for the channel. Lots of stuff I'm looking forward to. And that's it, guys. So as always, until next time when I see you guys in 2019, who's down to movie?